Right, we're finally back from the YCS in Brighton. Yeah, had some good times and not so good times. One of the bad times being, getting back was a nightmare. All the trains from Brighton to London were all delayed and stuff. So we ended up getting to London too late for our booked train, and we just got 10 minutes before the last train we could get on the off-peak ticket. So we got on the train and there weren't any more videos on the way home because me and Simon had to sit apart from each other. So I just battered a minute over Mario Kart on the Wi-Fi.
She won 1 game out of 6.
Battered you, innit? So yeah, we've had no food or anything. So
Both ill and tired.
yeah, so I'm just glad to be home at the moment. Other things that happened this weekend, right? On Saturday, I'm just gonna rage about this. On Saturday, we all went to Subway, right? So Danny was in front of me in the queue, and I heard him ask for the sausage, egg and cheese thing, and she started putting bacon on it, right? And then she asked me what I want, and I want the sausage, egg and bacon, sausage, egg and cheese thing. So she does mine with sausage, right? She puts them both into the griller, takes them out, and this other woman puts the salad and stuff on, and she goes to Danny, "Oh, which one's yours?" And he points at my sausage one, and he nicks my sausage sub. Yeah, not impressed about that.
As a result of this, Simon didn't get any breakfast. Because they kept asking, "Do you want this instead of that?" And in the end, I just stormed out because I was getting annoyed.
I kept trying to tell him that for Simon, I wanted a cheese toasty. And she's like, "Your sausage sub?" I'm like, "No, a cheese toasty as well." Oh, and I didn't even get it from on Sunday because I asked my breakfast sausage thing, and I'm like, "And a cheese toasty." She's like, "You want cheese and toasted?" I'm like, "And a cheese toasty." Oh, finally got through half an hour later, but yeah, what can you do? What else? Let's talk about some Yu-Gi-Oh then, I suppose. So at the main event, I was 3-0 at one point, and even beat Lee Brook from that, which was quite good. Although he was ill apparently. Yeah, he's got everybody else ill. Him and my round 4 opponent Nathan Pang were spluttering all over the place. And yeah, after Nathan beat me, things just went downhill. I ended up losing my next matches and dropping because there's no point continuing. I'll show you what I was playing. Sure. Here's my monster lineup. Simon handed me my deck and I shuffled it as a natural reaction, so they might just be a little bit messed up, but okay. 1 Reaper. Beats Rabbit's dead, that one. Definitely. 1 Veiler.
Should have played 2 of these. The original build we had before went down. I was playing 2, and I was playing double trag. Then Danny decided to tell me I shouldn't do it, and he convinced me it was right. And I wish I'd played 2.
Okay. Gauze. Gauze is boss. Just amazing. 2 Caius.
I was only playing 1 of them as well, because I wanted to play 1 trag, because it's still good. But I should have played double trag and 1 Caius.
The big man, BLS. What can you say about BLS?
Good card.
He's just a good card. I didn't see him this weekend as much as I would like to. But what can you do? 2 Ryo. It's handy. It's always good. Of course, the Tengu. All 3 of them. Although I spent a lot of time this weekend having my second one destroyed and just shrugging at my opponents going, yeah, well, all the best pros play 2 because I kept drawing them, unfortunately. Lone Fire, self-explanatory. My tour guides. There's the other 2. Yeah, obviously it's just what you play in this deck. Glow Bulb, Dandelion, Spore, Sangan, 2 Maxi.
And there was Lone Fire there as well, she went past.
Oh, did I go for Lone Fire? Okay. 2 Maxi.
Because 3's terrible.
You shouldn't play 3. 2's optimum.
You should play it right anyway. People just waste them. I summon tour guide. Oh, Maxi. Alright, I'll just get Sangan. You get a 1/1 and I get a +1 and I go for Sangan sketch.
Okay.
Well done.
Heavy Storm.
A lot of people not playing this weekend.
Too many people play Starlight Rose, which Simon thinks is a very bad card.
It's a terrible card.
Yeah, do you want to tell people why it's terrible?
No, it's
Simon?
just shit. It takes no skill at all.
Okay. Book. Good card. foolish for the dandies, the spores, the glow-up bulbs, or whatever you fancy. 1 for 1, always handy. 2 MST, just good for getting around.
Like Terry doesn't like playing any.
Oh my god. Terry was playing Plants, and before we got to him, he wasn't even playing any Tengus. Oh, we were like, this kid.
He thinks it's terrible.
Help it. Oh my god. Enemy controller.
Boss card
That's
this weekend.
really good. I love that. That's how I won against Lee Brook, because he went scapegoat and I went him on to attack. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Might consider playing 2 of them.
It's amazing. Scapegoat, which works very well, said enemy controller.
Boss card as well.
Definitely. Monster Reborn, which is just
Terrible.
good. What? It's
What?
terrible.
Yeah.
Mind control. It's also good. Pot and Dark Hole.
Standard.
Standard stuff. Traps, there's nothing too fruity in there, I don't think. Torrential. No, take it or leave
Powerful
it.
card.
It's quite good though. Just shoot.
Boss card
It
if you
can
draw
be
it.
dead late game, but if you get it early enough, knowledge is power. I mained 1 bottomless, sided another. It's handy. Main 2 deep prison, sided the 3rd.
Deep Prison's such a good card this weekend.
Yeah, definitely. And 2 warning, pretty standard. Yeah, Simon's differed slightly to mine, and Danny's was pretty much the same until Jake Quincy came over and he's like, oh, Danny, I'm playing this rabbit deck, this card's so good, and Danny's like, oh, Jake Quincy, I love you. And so he copied what he was doing, and Danny scrubbed the floor completely.
Plans to top Rabbit to win, which
But that's
it turns
true,
out it had been
that's
true.
because it was 2 rabbit decks in the final.
Ping and Pang. Pingy Pang.
Nathan Pang and what was
Zhao
it?
Ping.
Zhao Ping, and Ping won. But I saw Pang afterwards in the pub and I bought him a drink because he's a cool guy. What else can I tell
We
you?
played in some sides.
Yeah, we played some sides. We played in the Giant Card event, and we all entered in the hope that one of us would come away with it. And I got paired with Danny in the first round. How bad a minute. He'll probably tell you.
So that was one of our chances out, which isn't good.
I know he'll probably tell you a different story, but yeah. I got knocked out.
I decided to play Rabbit for that event as well.
Yeah.
It was really
Yeah,
good.
we all got knocked out in the second round, and then we played Winner Match. I got paired against Sean straight away, so that was another chance to, get some out.
You got paired against some terrible GB player who just does shoot me.
Simon got a bye in the first round, is what he means, because his opponent never showed up.
And then the semis played the GB guy. Does shoot in my hand of double Ryo, double Sabersaurus, double Cabalzells. He sent back a Ryo, and when I summoned the other one, he went bottomless. And then he got out Esadari, which is bigger than all my guys, and just sat behind it. Because Esadari is bigger than any rabbit guy.
He was playing oh my god.
You have to play Esadari in GB?
Oh,
It's 2-5. The math's terrible, but
okay.
it's 2-5.
I've got an Esadari mat, and if anybody wants it, literally tell me.
She's got another mat as well, which
I've
is...
got millions of mats.
We'll all be at the tournament to try. She got a new mat the weekend, though.
Yeah, I did, James Cook, if you're watching this.
You never came to KFC.
Yeah, if you had to come to KFC, you could have your money, but as it stands, you're going to have to chase me up for that.
Yeah, we'll get you next
Okay.
time we see you.
Yeah,
Pop down to Manchester.
unless you forget how much case free mat.
No, I'll remind you, because you're going to give me a Giba as well, so it's fine.
Yeah, so I've got loads of mats. I'll bring them. I'm going to start bringing them to tournaments so people can buy them. Yeah, I've just got mats coming out of my ears or something like that. What else happened? Yeah, so Danny won that Winner Mat tournament, but Terry has paid for his entry to win him the mat, but he wanted the Black Rose mat, but all that they had left was the Crow and Black Wing Dragon mat thing, so he wasn't too happy about that.
Pulled a Lagia, though, in his packs.
Yeah.
Some guy bought a box and got a rabbit in his Zen mains.
Must be nice. What, one box?
Yeah.
Wow.
Billy Break was there, everybody's cooing after him.
Oh, I know, Simon was queuing after him.
So I wasn't at all, though.
For all he says.
I think it was funny that you failed. That's what I was kept saying.
All Simon says he wasn't queuing after Billy Break. Every 5 minutes he's like, oh, how's Billy Break doing?
Because I want to know, because it's funny that they fail.
It is kind of funny, isn't it? Yeah.
So next week they go to YCS Germany in February for Susie's birthday. And we'll go to California Not for my birthday.
For Long
Just
Beach.
yeah,
The
Long Beach.
100th YCS.
There'll be a lot of free stuff given
Well,
out
the
there.
100th
Cool.
event, because obviously there haven't been that many YCSs because we've only been on a year or
Got
something.
SJCs as well though.
Yeah, I think that counts. Yeah, so we're going to go to one of them too. I suppose it depends on time and money because it's before we get our holiday allowance for, the April holidays.
Which Simon has
so
none left.
Simon has no holidays. I've still got about 8 days or something. So, but no, in my job, they're just kind of like, what's this? You want holidays? I don't think you can have holidays.
Long Beach should be cool as well because the new list in March. It's not easy to do that.
Oh, I look proper knackered, by the way, if everyone's thinking, oh, you look like a state. It's because I am a state. And because last night when we were out, Danny decided to throw a bottle of Foster's at me that still had loads of Foster's in. It's a plastic bottle, so it didn't hurt, but yeah.
She looks like this normally, don't let her tell you otherwise.
Oh, everyone, I usually wear makeup and stuff, but just not today.
Because she didn't get in until 3 o'clock in the fucking morning when I was ill, making lots of noise.
Yeah.
I was
Look,
almost
right,
ready to punch the wall in rage.
I said from the word go, I want to go to Brighton, and when we go to Brighton, I'm going to go out drinking, okay?
Yeah,
so we went
doesn't mean you don't have to be considerate though.
And then Simon didn't want to go out, fair enough. Simon doesn't want to go, but then I did want to go, and I'm going to be quiet when I get in.
So I set my alarm for 6 o'clock this morning after I had 2 hours sleep. And I woke everybody up.
I went straight back to sleep though. And then mine went off at 7 o'clock.
So I farted on Danny's nose as well. I've got a video of that as well, so I'm going to put that up. Oh, Danny started talking in his sleep about Yu-Gi-Oh as well.
Oh yeah, he was like, what was he talking? Oh yeah, he was going like, oh,
Rabbit beat Dark
Graph
World.
has a big card. Rabbit can beat it though. Yeah.
In his sleep.
On the Friday night, I'm sure I heard him like debating Rabbit or a plant as well, but he thought he was talking to Simon like in the morning, but I'm sure I heard him talking in his sleep, and now I believe I actually did.
Anyway, we're going to get some food soon because we're all hungry.
Yeah, I'm starving, I'm tired, and my little kitten's gone to sleep. That's what I'm doing, by the way. I'm not doing anything. You can just see my hands moving. So yeah, I had a fun weekend. Haven't got anything to show for it, but it was still good. Catch you all later. Have a nice Christmas and New Year. Goodbye.